Frank Chisel, what's going on, man? How you feeling? I'm trying out that. Have you tried out that revamp passing option they added like some months back? The passing meter from college football. I'm gonna try that one out. I'm gonna try that out. See if I can like place the ball better. Cause like I've been having a lot of like I was on classic, but I've been having a lot of underthrows and like not even underthrows, just off target passes. So like I'm good. I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling good. You don't like it? What you using? You using classic or freeform?
And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And this opening dynamic kickoff not going to be returned. It'll come out to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On the ground, this is Devon Achane.
I really wish, man, we could get off the blocks on this game.
2nd down and a yard.
See how he gets it warped into the like, even though I'm flowing this way, it's just you get warped. So this guy just gonna run all day. God damn, bro. If he, I will back out this game, bro. Like I don't have time to like. I only got a few games in me. Like I'm not gonna sit here.
Here's Tua. They're going deep for Hill.
Give me that.
Oh, his first throw of the game gonna be intercepted.
Q Mitch stayed with Tyreek Hill. That was crazy.
And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
Oh, you do placement and accuracy.
They certainly took a shot to open this game. I know it backfired with the interception, but no lack of bravado from that sideline at all.
That's all these Dolphins. Dolphins usually got to be the scariest players on the game. They will try to like sneak and pass it on you. Like they want to run, stretch all day and single back formations and stuff. I formation, and then they want to sneak and like pass it, like while you're not thinking about it. Like I think that's scary.
They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley.
Like why did my lineman like run right past his user? Like I thought I was crazy. He ran right past the user.
2nd and 9. They go play action with Hurts. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
I can hear the film session right now. I can hear the coach saying to his team, guys, how does a guy that big get that open?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Imagine him as a kid, just trying to play hide and seek.
No chance.
No chance. He goes to hide behind the skinny tree. You see the front, the back, the top. Good luck.
Yeah, you see him. You don't see the tree.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown.
Yeah, that's so scary. If you want to pass the ball, just come out and trips or like bunch or something and pass the ball. You trying to pass the ball out of I formation with 90. You got a 98 speed receiver, 99 speed receiver, another 97 speed. Bro, like just pass the ball.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Like they all like that though. Every single I rarely play a Dolphins user that come out in trips or like gun doubles or like bunch and just or empty and just he like, I'm gonna throw the ball and you gonna have to stop me. You rarely see that. They just sneak. They just so scary, man.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage.
You shouldn't
dial up some of those plays. Try and
have no issues passing the ball.
Right back to Achane on second down.
That's all they want to do, bro.
2 yards, good enough for a first. Looking to pass. Tua. Throw caught by Achane. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Tua going to throw. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Got the fastest team in the game. Nothing but speed. And this is your offense. It's crazy, man. That's how you know, man.
As they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming.
That's how you know EA got to like.
Up the middle, Achane. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Again, it's Achane.
I fell, man, trying to make my adjustments.
First down yardage to the 35. A run straight ahead with Achane. And he stopped immediately there. Here's 2nd and 10. Running right, here's Achane. And he's going to take this close to the first down mark as he stopped.
This man going to have 90 carries.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. Two minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. On first down, they go with Mostert again. Oh, and fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They'll run right side with Mostert.
See what I'm saying, bro?
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Raheem Mostert taking it in from 11 yards out.
Yes, sir, Francis. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Shout out to the 4 likes, man.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that is going to tie our game.
Try to like try to get it stopped, man, but like the EA with the boom tech, that boom tech make you miss so many tackles. It's like on past Maddens, I wouldn't have missed that tackle right there. Jamar, what's going on, Jamar? How you feeling, man?
The line, this Philly offense set to go. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity. But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue.
Yeah, double O. Like, I'm telling you, man. Like, I think I was watching B Stream, and he had a dude that was running like trips with the Dolphins. That's the only time I seen it.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. He's got Smith here. It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Here's Hurts to throw. He's got his target. That's complete.
Yeah, boom tech, man. It's just, I don't think it was necessary, man. I think,
He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first
like, it
down.
just wasn't
Would it
necessary.
be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the
Like, I don't know
NFL,
why EA
maybe
felt
they're
like they
not
had to
quite as
add
precise
something
in
like that.
college
They
ball?
got it, like, out of all the things we
If we
didn't,
saw a college route in the
like, it just
NFL
wasn't
there,
necessary
just
to me.
find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
Oh, this is going to be caught along the sidelines. Probably shouldn't have been caught. He's going to lose yardage there. Nothing on that one. It'll be second down.
Love the effort, love the dramatics, getting the feet down. How about a little step shuffle along the sideline there, almost like a great ballet dancer or a tap dancer. All for no gain, though?
I was going to say, it's so pretty, and it gets you nothing. From the gun, it's Hurts.
No, don't let him undercut that because he Ramsey, bro.
Campbell downfield. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 24-yard line. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Hurts. This will be caught by Brown. He's got some room.
AJ.
And he'll take it into the end zone.
AJ.
Touchdown. Jalen Hurts finally
Yes, sir.
gets
Yes, sir.
the ball.
Jamar
And
said
the
good
Eagles
timing.
will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
I'm trying out the revamp passes. I haven't tried any deep passes. That's the only thing. Because it's hard to get, like, velocity, but you can place the ball better. Like, I played around with it in, like, practice mode and stuff. So, like, so far, so good. Like, I was on classic, so it's like, it feel like it's classic with, like, better, like, pass speed. That's what it feel like. I wasn't using freeform.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone. Could potentially
This man
tie
still trying to run the ball. He
and
just...
past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards.
I gotta put that cloud on Tyreek's side, man. The cloud with the safety over the top. Got to. All right, this is different right here.
Now Tua.
I knew he was gonna go corner route with Tyreek Hill. He got bumped, but you see I switched sticks anyway. Over there, that would have been picked. It should have been picked anyway.
And the Eagles are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football.
Jay Tyler, what's going on, man?
Andy, you remember
How
what
you
you said
feeling?
to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
It's caught. Smith. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
See? Ooh. But I like the pass. I like the placement of that, though. I don't know why they made me jump like that, but I like the placement of that pass, though.
30-second mark of this first half.
Well, he's been a busy man in this first half. They've targeted him quite a bit, including both plays here to start this drive.
Oh, I love the moves, man. People was kind of upset, man, or like they was complaining. We didn't need to make no like crazy moves like that. We already got a team already that's built. We already got a team that's built. I gotta be careful. I'ma just take the 3. I'ma just take the 3. I ain't got no timeouts. All I'm gonna do is throw a pick or get sacked, and the time won't run out.
And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. Well, they already had the early lead, and
yeah, I like the A.J. Dillon. You know, Adoree Jackson is a, you know, he's a veteran. You know what I mean? He's been in the league a few years. Ojulari, I really like that move right there. That's a high risk. Low risk, high reward move right there.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys.
Hold on, I ain't have Cooper DeJean. I like to put Cooper DeJean at safety.
As they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact.
Get off the blocks, man.
And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Throwing now is Tagovailoa.
Yes, sir. That flat. Flat KO. Yes, sir.
Just 3 seconds left.
You ain't like the CJ trade. I didn't like it, but it's like it's a part of sports, man. In football that you hate when you gotta get rid of players, but I understand it. Cause you gotta sign Cam Jurgens.
He's gonna throw one up for the end zone.
You got to sign Cam Jurgens and Jalen Carter next year. You know what I mean? Both Pro Bowlers. Cam Jurgens already a top center in the league in his first year starting. Last year he played guard with Jason Kelce. You got to sign him. Also, you got Jordan Davis. Don't forget about Jordan Davis on the contract next year. And then also Nakobe Dean. I don't know. He's been injured. But who knows if he have a great year next year and stays healthy, do the Eagles sign him? Then you got in a couple more years after that, you got Q Mitchell, Cooper G. You can't like in the grand scheme of things, who's more important? And it is, it's not CJ. CJ even understood it. How they explained it to him, he like, man, CJ even said the young boys gotta get paid. T Mac, what's going on with you?
And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
So, I understand why they made the moves, man. That's why the Eagles cap, and that's why they so good. Because Howie's not afraid to make those. Howie's not afraid to make those moves.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
Golly, good blitz, good blitz.
Swallowed up and taken down. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders.
I'm trying to think, did he come free, or was that a bad block?
And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the third. This is taken at the 23, and he'll take a shot at the end of.
They gonna have to trade Goddard too. They gonna have to trade Goddard too.
First down, Miami, as they get set.
Goddard is like the fourth option on the team.
They sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Goddard's the fourth option on offense.
How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator.
He's going to require. He's a top 3 safety, top 4 safety. He's going to require a lot of money.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. They're going deep for Hill. This is caught inside
Tyreek.
15. And he'll take this into the end zone.
He gonna get it though. He gonna get his.
Tyreek Hill.
Especially the player like how he's playing. He's just gonna drop back. He's just he no reading defense, no nothing. Just drop back and just throw it to Tyreek. He's been trying to do it all game. But that's what he's supposed to do. Normally players like play with the Dolphins don't really. They're not really good players. It's just Tyreek Hill runs past everybody.
And not willing to risk a return. This ball is going to come out to the 30-yard line.
Demetrius, what's going on with you, man? How you feeling? Hit that like button, y'all, if y'all can.
Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. Trying to improvise.
No. Why was it that low? Oh, it was a red pass. It was the EA gave me a red pass.
Outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball down.
Yeah, EA gave me a
interception.
I think what happened,
EA gave me a red
for the
pass.
ball, thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late.
Yeah.
And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert.
Yeah, gave me a red pass.
Hey, it's not the most spectacular play, but I think most teams will take that every single time.
I don't know if that was me or EA gave me a red pass because I'm using Revamped passing. So it could have been just me, just a bad pass.
Again, they'll run it with Mostert.
Could have been just me, my timing.
Right at the 20. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
I'll bet they thought they had picked that one up because it was a 3rd and 2 call, and they got awfully close. Now we're at 4th and inches. I wonder if they think they're feeling lucky here and maybe want to go pick it up.
No! Bro, Jordan Davis was right there in the backfield to make the tackle, man. Like, he's right there to make the tackle. He just don't animate or nothing. You just got to click on to do everything on this game, bro. Like, they don't attempt to pick the ball, swat the ball, strip the ball, the tackle, the ball carrier. It's like you got to, like, you just got to do everything on this game, bro. Like, cause he's right there in the backfield, man. He got off the block good, and the EA just didn't let him.
And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30.
Man, good defense, Jordan Davis. The EA just didn't let you animate.
To begin their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because...
And that's caught inside.
He clicked off.
And he will finally be taken down, but how about that play? It's a big one on the final act of the 3rd quarter.
Woody, what's going on with you?
Second half, a gorgeous day.
Woody said he at work watching you off in 30 minutes. I know the feeling, man.
Back to throw here.
Good blocking. Good blocking.
Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles answered back with a touchdown of their own to take a.
You said you about to get off and play get some games in. I ain't gonna lie, I've been enjoying playing it lately because my my approach to the game is different. Like, you know what I mean? And I'm having fun playing it. Like how I approach the game now is I got my custom playbook and I'm challenging myself doing different adjustments on offense and defense, trying different formations, trying different things. And then so I'm doing that on offense and defense.
We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to
and
that lead.
I gotta probably get in a different.
Excellent job pushing through tacklers that time to pick up 6. Second down, here's Mostert again. And this defense not giving him anything.
So that's what I'm doing. Not really worrying about the win as much.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And going deep for Hill.
See, that's bro, that's just unbelievable, bro. It's unbelievable, man. The brain cells that you can just keep in your pocket playing with Tyreek Hill out here, man. It's nothing I could have did. I tried to be over the top with Cooper DeJean, and I got Q Mitchell down there, and he just getting smoked, man. And they let Tua just throw the perfect pass every time.
That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line.
Man.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown. Their defense just surrendered.
Look.
Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter, and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now Hurts looking to change the play. On 2nd and 11 now. Hurts gets this to Campbell out on the right side.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Now they'll change things.
Who Cooper Kupp went to? What team Cooper Kupp went to?
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes.
Cooper
and we got
Kupp.
a 1-score game. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the
Seahawks.
And save a
Seahawks got Cooper and Sam Darnold.
He'll look to throw.
Man, he was running my route before I even ran it.
Find a ton of space following the display of power as he's down just inside the 45. They'll look to throw.
No.
That ball caught
Bro. No, that was my fault. I'm getting used to this. The pass leading is different. It's more sensitive with this revamped passing than classic because I threw it to the outside shoulder instead of the inside shoulder. Where he had the space, I threw it into the defense. That was my fault. That was an EA fault.
Yeah, part 1 is done, but now on the sideline, you can already see him scrambling down there. They're getting
G Harp, what's going on, Gerald?
To get those
What you think about the latest moves, Gerald? I'm cool with it. I like these Zach Bond type of moves, man. Like low risk, high reward.
Here's Elliott on to kick it away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Now Tua. They'll start on the ground with Mostert. And he'll be out of bounds.
You can really lose to it. This bot, man, put up 28 points on me.
Yeah, they actually let him out of bounds there. Instead of the clock
unbelievable, man.
They let him out, and it turned into another timeout for him. Not good at all.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Tua. He's got it complete to Waddle. Gosh, given the time in the short game, would he have been better off just dropping that?
Yeah, when you look at the clock, you think so. But it's hard to get a receiver to drop a football. They're trained to catch everything.
Why would you stop? Y'all saw that, right? He runs in. This is what I mean when I talk about EA's controlling your players. And like a lot of times they try to dictate the outcome of the game. Look, he's right there in the hole. Rodgers seen the running back handoff. He stops so he can get blocked by the player. Look at this. He stops to get in the blocking animation. That's what I mean by that. Like instead of just coming straight down to make the tackle, he stops so he can get blocked. It's like puzzle pieces, man. Like it's just like magnets. Like this run game, man. Like it's not like organic running, blocking and stuff like that where players can shoot the gap if they want to. It's like EA have everything fit together like a puzzle, man.
Throwing Tua. Here's the veteran. That's Jeff Wilson. He's got it to the 43 here. They'll come up now on 2nd down. Here's Tua. Another run for Wilson on 2nd.
That's why you got players like him that do it.
He stopped up at about the 41. Now the Dolphins going to burn.
Yeah, BG retiring as he should, man.
As they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Well, you don't have to beg the Philly faithful to make noise. On their feet for 3rd down. Now a give to Mostert running right. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Too far for a field goal. They've got to go. It's 4th down. Tua.
Man, I made you up.
He is caught. And some room to maneuver. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line.
I could have sworn I manned him up. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I didn't. Ewing, what's going on, Ewing? Yeah, Jordan Davis probably got to like show a little bit more before they like commit to him. He got to be a little bit more than just stopping and run. Like I want to see him. I want to see him get some pass rushing, some hurries, man, so he can be on the field like on passing downs, because he's only on the field like 1st and maybe 2nd down in run situations.
Here's 1st and 10.
I can't hike the ball. Come on, EA. I made all my adjustments and y'all just glitched me out.
With 7 seconds left. Here's 1st down.
He getting better, but not enough to like be like on the field. It's enough.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Incomplete pass there is probably the best scenario going because if he catches the football, clock's probably going to run out in that situation.
Just run the ball. I think his conditioning stuff was better last year and stuff, but
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. He can't get him down.
but just as far as rushing the passer, man, like you want to be on the field. That's where Milton Williams was big. He could rush the passer. I think a Jomo can rush the passer too. But as far as Jordan Davis, like he gotta try to be on the field more.
So it's the Eagles who will get the first chance to go down and find a winner as they'll get it here, and we are back underway. And no return here to begin the overtime session. That'll be a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So they come out throwing in the extra session and get a nice hookup right away.
Exactly.
About his team, doesn't it? That type of a play in overtime. So many people in this situation play not to lose instead of playing to win. That throw there tells you exactly what they're trying to get done.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 16 more on that one and another first down.
Well, they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game, and that's allowed them to move the ball on offense.
If you want to be a top safety, you gotta be able to run the ball. I mean, do more than stop the run.
Oh, that's football for me.
Come on, Landon Dickerson, come on.
Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Here's Hurts to throw. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Here comes a big one now in overtime. This is 3rd and inches. Now Hurts going to move him around. They'll try to run for
Barkley. Oh, man. Barkley saved me right there.
Before he's tackled at the 12.
We use the word relentless a lot.
Barkley saved me right there.
The field. In this case,
he shot the gap as soon as I hiked the ball.
And his feet never stop moving.
Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep.
No.
It's out. Smith lost it. Could have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. And I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hands. Fortunately for him, able to get picked up by his team, fumble recovered. They still have an opportunity deep in the red zone.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Hurts. He's got it. Touchdown.
I know part of here talked about by land or by sea, right?
Yeah, Gerald, you see that? I forgot to cover the ball up. I've been getting better with even though like if you got your running on balance, like if you hold R1, you can cover the ball up and your fumble chances will be real low, like as if you had it on conservative. So I've been doing that, but I didn't. I made that cut and I forgot to cover the ball up. And y'all saw what happened.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30.
Yeah, Becton as well, man. Becton as well.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They must
Oh, he have his stuff on aggressive. That's why.
Take it. I like the way
He have his blocking on aggressive.
Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. First throw of the OT session for Tua. Buying time to his left. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
A run with Mostert up the middle.
No. Bro.
And brought down, but not before reaching the
Look what DA's giving him, bro. My players are just running around like with their eyes closed.
As his sensational afternoon continues.
Unbelievable, bro. Man. On 2nd and 13.
Just one remaining as we step aside here in overtime. Once again, it's Mostert. At 5 yards, not going to cut it here. That clock continues to run. From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd and 5.
Then he switched to the other side. This is what you could do on this game, bro.
Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
But, like, I have to play pass defense until I get closer to the red zone because y'all know how the Dolphins is. So, like, this is why I say Dolphins players are like the scariest players in the game, bro. They pick the Dolphins to run the ball because they know people are going to be in pass defense. How scary can you be?
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Up the middle they go with Mostert. And he's going to take this one down to the 25. Here's 2nd and 3. All right, what can Tua do now with his drive in OT? And he takes it down to the 10-yard line.
All right, let's try to put 2 linebackers out there at least.
Calling the timeout here. That's their 2nd and last timeout here in the overtime session. We'll be back.
Put Keely Ringo out there. Put Slay in the middle. Put Cooper DeJean right here.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. On the handoff, this is Mostert. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. 2nd and 6. Here's a handoff to Mostert running left.
Yes, sir. Kobe Dean.
He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. On 3rd down, here comes Mostert.
Yeah. Bro, you just gonna let him keep doing this?
3 yards short, 4th down. Overtime with 2 minutes to play. We are in sudden death, but still all tied up. And I know you with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settling because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field.
Get him, Jordan Davis. No way, man. They did it again. He's right there. Why do y'all let people play this game like this? He's right there to get the tackle, man, and he's just stuck on the blocking animation.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that is going to tie
Dude is sorry, bro. I could have sworn you couldn't have told me I wasn't going to make that tackle. You couldn't told me I wasn't gonna go make that tackle with Jordan Davis, man. And he just freezes up and don't go for the tackle.
And not willing to risk a return. This ball is going to come out to the 30-yard line.
Man, I thought I was gonna make it stop right there.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Charles, you get into these overtime situations, that's not a bad guy to dial into.
Yeah, the angles is ridiculous, bro.
Especially in a spot as you just described. We're in OT. You've got to go to the guys you can trust and you know are going to make the plays. What they say, it's not the X's and the O's. It's the
you see Devontae covered up the ball.
Secondary, they come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Hurts.
Oh, AJ. AJ.
And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 29-yard line. He's padding his already great numbers.
All right, let me put conservative on.
Importantly, though, moving his guys downfield.
And I think that's exactly what's going through his head right now. Moving them downfield, putting them in a position to win the game. The stats, that's for the fantasy guys. I know they're enjoying that show.
Up the middle with Barkley. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. Here's a 1st and 2.
Yeah, D. Aldridge, what's going on? Yeah, BG done. He had a great career.
So the OT clock hits 0, and we're still not done. We'll switch sides and need at least one more OT to decide it after this.
Yes, sir. Shay Sean Barkley was funny.
Handoff to Barkley on the option. And he takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. And that carry probably not so much for yardage, just to get the spot that you want to kick the field goal.
And any yardage you gain there is really kind of gravy, and this just becomes what my old coach used to say. Get into position to be in position. And that's what they want, the right spot for their kicker to line up the field goal.
Throwing on 2nd down. Hurts. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his
legs,
but in this case,
Laurie, he's going to be good.
Choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
On 3rd down, Barkley.
Saquon. Saquon, what blocking? Let's go.
62 yards rushing for him now.
Follow them blocks, baby. No way, Landon Dickerson. No way you miss it. Whatever, bro. These blocking be horrible, man.
Brandon, I go ahead and kick it right now. I know it's only 2nd down, but I kick it and give myself a little more.
Blocking be absolutely horrible.
For 3rd, have the extra down just in case.
If something goes wrong, messed up snap, anything like that, you fall on it. Guess what? It's 3rd down. You still have the ball. You still have a chance to kick it.
They'll give it to Barkley off the option play. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. All right, well, they didn't kick it on second down, now third and goal. You have to kick it.
Huff got to go. Yeah.
Absolutely have to kick it because
Eventually
if
he
you get
will.
a bad snap, you fall on it, you got a chance to kick it again on fourth down. Let's say it gets blocked and it's behind the line of scrimmage, you fall on it.
GG's.
And he's into the end zone.
GG's. GG's. I had to give it to the MVP, man. I had to give it to the MVP.
But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
Hey, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to one possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. In this case,
I had an excellent game, bro.
They brought it. The defenses,
Excellent game passing. 22 of 27, 389, 81%, 4 touchdowns, 1. Look at his passing, bro. And all his passing was to like Tyreek Hill, I'm guaranteed, more than likely. Those two bombs he had, 130 yards for Tyreek Hill, and he put up 38 points on me. He put up 38 points on me because like EA won't let you just stop the run and just go, just let the players be aggressive, man. They just running in slow motion. Shout out to the 7 that hit the like button, man. Appreciate it. I like that U-Trips gun because like I could run better out of that, and also like with 2 tight ends on the field, and then also block. I can block with 2 tight ends at each side of the line of scrimmage. So like when people doing like mid blitz and stuff like that, I can just block both tight ends for 1 tight end.
It's State Farm Stadium here in Glendale.
Shout out to the 8 that hit the like button.
Now the big leg of Matt Prater ready to get this one started.
Here we go.
And off we go on EA Sports. And a pretty poor kick here. It
Here he
doesn't
go.
make it to the landing zone. And that means he'll move the ball out to the 40-yard line.
Shout out to the 9 that hit the like button. Shout out to the 14 that's watching.
Barkley inside handoff. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. Right away, they rack up 10 yards on their first play.
Country, what up, Country? How you feeling?
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
I'm playing with Revamped passing. So far, so good.
Down to the 45. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll make it second down. Now a shotgun snap is
No, he's
and this is gonna
out
be
of reach.
intercepted.
He had his guy in the flat, but that pass shouldn't have been that bad off target right there. As soon as I say so far, so good, EA give me an out of reach pass right there. Not the best read because he had a hard flat right there, but it shouldn't have been like bad like that though.
And that's one you would think the defender would win, but a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the
Hollywood, what's going on, man?
And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. After the turnover, here's Murray. He'll get that one complete to Connor. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. First carry for James Conner. The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal. Here's Murray.
You see? You see?
And that gonna be
I don't mind my
incomplete.
pick. I
2
don't,
to
but
hold on to
like,
that one. It's second
just
down.
let it go both ways. That's
It's
all.
pretty early in the game, but they've already tried to
That's all
establish
I
him
be.
not just
That's
as a
that'd be
runner,
my
but as a
issue with EA.
receiver as well. Didn't happen there, but I wouldn't be surprised at all to see them try again shortly.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's second and goal now. Now Murray. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. After the sack, third and goal now from the 12. From the gun, Murray. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now fourth down.
B Gamer, what's going on with you?
Matt Prater now
How you
trying
feeling?
for
How
the
you
goal
feeling?
here. And this one will be a 29-yard attempt. Prater's kick is good, and the Cardinals have the first points. It's 3-0. So
Yeah, that's all. Like if the game gonna be bad, let it be bad for everybody in the same at the same time. Don't pick one game to let you drop picks, and then the other game give you a pick. It's like they like manipulating people's minds to play the game.
Following the made field goal.
Oh, for real? Okay.
And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They trail 3-0 after the INT last time led to a field goal, but now another fresh start here, 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the
I had Paris Campbell wide open.
The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Hurts sets up to throw it. Open man, that's Devontae Smith.
Come on with it.
And he takes a shot.
I don't know how that was inches. It looked like I was past the line of scrimmage, but
on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down and less than a yard. From the gun, it's Hurts. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Throwing is Hurts. Forced out to his left.
I was gonna do something stupid right there.
But they'll say it's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Back to throw again. And this one complete to Smith. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 17-yard line. They give them 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. A give to Barkley out of the gun. Oh, fighting off the defender. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep. And he'll score. Touchdown, Eagles. Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles have taken the lead.
I'm trying to think. The Cardinals got speed on their team.
Extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead.
I wish EA bring it back where you can pull up the matchup ratings, like the speed ratings and stuff, like at the line of scrimmage.
And we will not have a return. They'll bring this.
I remember they used to let you do that.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They begin on the ground here with Connor. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room.
Good run.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. Good push up front and that run in between the tackles.
Let's play the leverage game here. Offensive line just got lower than the defensive front, and they were able to get their pads on them and move them backwards and create space for their running back to roam.
Jalen Carter in on that tackle.
It went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
Well, congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. And let's face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. That's complete.
Good tackle.
Michael Wilson. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. A gain of 8 there on the play, and that's going to make it fourth down.
This guy, bro. I'm going to go to a glitch play to get a first down. Man, call a play and get the 1 yard, bro. It was crazy. They go right to these glitch plays, man, when they feel like they need it.
Throwing again, Murray. Goes right back to McBride. And he's taken down inside the 30. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down.
Yeah, man, it's just like they get like on that play, that play, man. It's like it's already glitched out. EA is moving your player around, but they hold on to that like a lot.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. That ball caught by Harrison. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
And it's caught. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender, but the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
Again, they'll throw with Murray. Flush to his right.
That's a shame, bro. That ain't right. That's not right, EA. That's not right.
Seconds of the first half, and the Cardinals have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Prater for the extra point.
That ain't right.
10-7. So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away.
That ain't that ain't right, man.
You're watching the NFL on EA
How y'all just
Sports.
did me right there.
Welcome back.
And then he get the ball back.
We are ready for quarter
Y'all
number
did me
3.
wrong.
Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 to score as we resume action on EA Sports. And no return forthcoming. It'll be a touchback.
Yeah, it's like that's a sack right there.
Start from the 30. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned.
Rage, what up, Rage? How you feeling, man?
Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some
Yeah,
of
that's
those
the
plays,
type of stuff
as
EA
well
give
as
people, man.
the possibility
That's why I like when
of
people
something
be
that
like
we
bragging
showed
about how
already in
good
this
they is
game
at the
and trying
game
to change
and they
things
get
up.
stuff like that.
See if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. Murray going to throw.
Wide open. He doing these motion plays now. He's starting to do a lot of these motion plays.
That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Oh. Yes, sir, Slay.
Tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Great play, Slay.
And the Eagles are going to take over here up near the 40. That is a tough way to start the third quarter. You get the football, hoping to drive it down, put it in the end zone. And
That's
take
a
the
great
lead.
play
Instead,
by
they
Slay
get on
right
the
there.
football.
And I think the key here is for them to not get discouraged. That is not how they drew it up, not how they saw it in their minds. But there's a long way to go in this game. You know, they've just got to find a way to come back one play at a time. Yes, it's a cliche, but they can get it done.
They'll try and get this run game going. This is Barkley.
I hate the hit stick, man. You can just hit stick anybody on this game.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on 2nd down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
He-
His throw is incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better, got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those 2 elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
Here's Hurts to throw. That is caught. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion.
Yeah, double O. He really dropped that pass, though.
3rd and short.
Like,
Blitz was
man.
on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be taken down right there at the 27-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
Oh, gee, Sweeney, what's going on, man? How you feeling today? Yeah, I'm liking the revamp passing so far. I can't lie.
Hurts. Gets this to Campbell out on the right side. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Yeah, I was trying to buy myself more time.
L.J. Collier showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4.
I'm trying to buy myself some more time in the pocket right there.
They will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Like, it's similar to passing. It's because I've been using classic passing. It's similar to classic passing.
Looking to throw. Flushed out right.
Good defense. Did he want man coverage right there? Yup. Of course.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure. And he's going to come up well short as they rally up to stop him at about the 16.
Off.
He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down. The kick by
Good click off.
Good. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. So with less than a minute gone by here in this 4th quarter, the field goal there gets this thing back to even.
And it's setting up for a fantastic finish, isn't it, partner? It's been a well-played.
Yeah, it's similar to classic passing, but it's like you got a little bit more of like pass lead with the left stick and a little bit more control. It's hard to throw like bullet passes though.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And we essentially have a brand new ball game. After that last field goal has tied us all up, we brace for what should be an exciting rest.
Man, he had a lot of time. Goodness gracious, great blocking right there. The motion plays again. He killing me with these plays.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. To throw, it's Murray. That's complete to McBride.
Good tackle.
He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A big play that time on the catch and run. 31 yards. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Cotter. He is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way. Here now, 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, here's Murray.
Oh, if it was me, they would have gave it to him.
And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Murray now, 3rd and goal. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. That's big Jordan Davis powering in to drop him.
Yeah, he loved them most. I can tell, man. He loved them glitchy-ass motion plays. He loved them. I'm not kind of upset, EA. Like, I'd rather put up with bunch strong and stuff and bunch and trips because it's natural plays. That's most of the time when people calling bunch and trip, they putting out their own hot routes and stuff like that. Look, he doing the glitch kick and everything.
That's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they manage the clock exactly right.
The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. A handoff to Barkley on the option. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
He's back to throw.
No! They gave me a yellow pass. Oh my. That's the thing, bro. Like, I'm still getting used to it. But they gave me a yellow, man. Y'all didn't give me a yellow all. Y'all really gonna give me a yellow right there, bro?
That is a winning play at this stage of the game to come up with that
Wow.
interception. Huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the
Wow.
offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
And he's going to take this ahead
yellow.
Right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this.
Like, I don't. That's one thing I don't like in the game, bro. Like, I wish they go back to under pressure throws. Don't just give people a random yellow though. You know, just a random yellow. It's like
back to throw, Murray.
Just a random yellow for no reason. It's just crazy. Man, he is blocking me, bro. We ain't getting no pressure.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
Now Murray. A short one here, caught by McBride. The Eagles will take
they let him catch that though.
Timeout as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're.
God damn, this nigga, all he run is motion plays, bro. What is wrong with y'all, bro? Every other play, this guy's running a motion play.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They're going for it. Hits Murray. He's got his target.
Good pass. GG's.
And the Cardinals are going to have a first down.
Let me go back and look at that pick. It probably would have. That pick was a good pick because it wasn't going, like, even though they gave me a yellow pass, like, looking back on it, it wouldn't have been completed because he had safety help. So, but I would rather that safety come over and pick it up over the top than EA giving me a yellow pass. I would rather that. Each, what's going on, Each? How you feeling? But I'm still getting used to revamp passing. The only thing with the revamp passing, column, GG's, bro. GG's. Only thing with the revamp passing, which I switched to today, with the revamp passing, it's like it's hard to throw bullet. Like I don't know if anybody else used revamp passing or tried it. It's good for like accuracy and like touch passes, but like it's hard like getting like velocity on the ball. Even though Hurts don't have the strongest arm, it's just even with Hurts, it takes off some throw power. Well, just me, maybe I'm just don't know how to use it. But like I like it though for the first time I'm using it, so I'ma stick with it. I'ma stick with it.
Few inches into the ground to end that return.
I'm doing pretty good each. I'm doing pretty good. Like I said, I've been having fun on playing Madden, man. How long I've been playing Madden? I've been playing Madden for 30 years. What you mean, Madden 20? So I've been playing Madden for 30 years since the 90s.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley.
Yeah, I've been playing Madden since the 90s.
It's a
I've been
24
having a lot
on
of
the play.
fun playing
And
Madden.
that's good for an
I
Eagles
like
first down.
I get out. I'm winning the
I'll tell you
game.
what,
I
Kate, one
take
of the
that out of
things
my
I'm
mind.
most
Like
proud of coming
I
on the
got I
broadcast
got a
with
custom
O-line
playbook
buddies
and I'm
who'll
just
hit me up
trying
during the
different
game and say thank
formations,
you.
trying different
Thank you for
schemes, like
finally showing some love
trying to
and giving
break
some
down
life
different
to what those
defenses,
big
and
boys
I
are
have
doing
fun
up
with
front. I
that.
got to play with some of the best
But
to do it. I got
you
to
know
see
what I
it
mean?
up close
I
and
have
personal
I have
because of
fun
it.
with doing
I'll
that.
never forget it, and they just showed up on that run.
Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball.
I
His
pressed that
first
wrong
throw
button.
is an interception.
I wanted to press it,
That's
throw it
Justin
to triangle.
Simmons. And the Falcons get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
Yeah, he said, "Geez, yeah,
So the first drive of the game
playing Madden
is
before
not
they even
in
had
points, Brock, but in
NFL players on the
INT.
cover.
And I get it.
They just
Opening
had
drives aren't always going to
only
end
thing
up
they
with
had on the
points or
cover was
touchdown.
Madden.
Good thing though, there's a lot of
John Madden
plays
was on the
left to
cover.
make up for that miscue and go get yourself
That's
back
it.
in rhythm and back on script.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll run it here with
God.
Bijan Robinson. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running
Playing
back
Madden
that just
before
keeps those
ebooks.
legs
Old
churning
school Madden
like a
player.
piston in an engine. And that
Playing
effort's
Madden before
contagious.
ebooks.
This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
First down, and they go right back to him.
All right. I'm gonna have to come out and double.
Line before he stopped.
Have to come out in
They'll
nickel.
move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time.
He
to
seemed
step
like a
off the
runner.
gas.
He like
You
he's just
feel
gonna
this
run the
defense
ball
right
a
there on
lot.
their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. They go play action. Here's Penix. Completes. It's Bijan Robinson. Gets it ahead
Yeah,
of
before
5
YouTube,
yards.
before looking up on YouTube, how you beat this? How you beat a cover 3? Nigga, we had to figure it out. We had to figure it out. Old school gamer. Y'all buy ebooks to tell y'all how to glitch the defense out.
It's 2nd and 5.
We had to learn by losing.
Throwing Penix.
Man, this guy here,
Finds his
boy.
target, Robinson. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Here's Robinson up the middle.
See that, like, the fall forward, EA gotta, like, you gotta add some type of physics and stop letting the people fall forward through, like, people. Everybody don't have to fall forward. Bijan Robinson don't fall forward every play. He get tackled, man. Like, and these NFL players, defensive players are strong and they can tackle.
2nd down now, 7 to go. They've got a man in motion.
And he's chewing the clock.
Play action. Here's Penix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Nah, I'm good, Colin. I just be in my own lane, bro. If we match up again, like, if we match up again, I'll play it. But, like, as far as, like, throwing series and none of that, I stay away from that. I just hop on and stream.
Back for our 2nd quarter. It's Falcons football. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's 3rd and very long. Caught him deep behind the line.
Yes, sir.
The ball is out.
Yes,
And
sir.
the Eagles get to it.
Yes, sir.
And he will take it back for the Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles get the game's first points here in the second.
Yeah, man. Back in the day, man, we had to figure it out.
But how about the wherewithal of the
Like
defender
it
to
was
take
no
it back for
internet
the score?
Yeah,
or
that is a
it was no
stupid score and
YouTube
the
to just
definition of a
Google
splash play
how to
defensively.
like
Don't just
glitch
rip
and stuff,
possession away from the offense.
or like how
You
to
gotta
beat a
rip their
cover
heart out,
three.
too.
These the
Rip
plays.
possession, you turn it into
You just
points.
had to like
Now that beleaguered offense is gonna have to
you
get
just had
right
to
back
know.
on the field.
But that's
And the
back in
kickoff
the
is
day.
in
Good
two
Madden
and out
players
of the
was
end
good.
zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30.
Good Madden players was good because they was legit. It was legit.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
Miles Sanders signed with the
Even
Ops.
10 on that play.
You know, like he trying to rekindle his career or
Hey, look,
whatever.
any run of this size is going to wound the defense. But you get this game going right at the heart of their defense, you start to break their will and break their pride.
We'll have him gain up about a handful there. Keely Ringo making
I kind of miss that though, man. I kind of
halfway
miss
there on 1st down. That brings
like a
up
game, and that's why
2
gaming is so bad, man. Like
That run's
once
not
they
gonna turn
monetized it,
many
man,
heads,
with
but at the end
content
of the year, I
creators
promise you,
and
if you
streaming.
average
Once
over
they
5
did that,
yards a
man,
run,
people are
you'll be
gonna
Pro
like
Bowl.
people are gonna cut the lines. You know what I mean? To like make it,
2nd and 5.
so they don't care. Like they don't care about like giving out cheat codes and stuff like that. They don't care about that. Telling people how to sell ebooks, telling people how to glitch and stuff like that.
That's a run that
They
you'll
just
see
trying to
the
like
result in the
they
NFL
look at it
every
like
time. It's gonna be a
I'm gonna do what I
solid
gotta
game,
do
but
to
it's
like
also a
make
run that
money.
you know, and you may come back to, because if
You
you
know?
were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48. They go play action here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact.
Yeah, like, and I get it, man. Like every you know,
I guess it's tough
people
for
gonna like
anybody to make a
take
play
shortcuts
every time.
to
I think
you
these
know.
tight ends today,
And how
guys,
can
for
you
the first
argue with it?
time in the old ice
If you
bath,
say
just
something,
about
people
anybody
just be like, you
you
hating the
know,
whole
make
chat.
that catch
So it's like you
and
can't
take
even
the
like.
contact. Well, that stings like the first
So
seconds
whatever,
of
it
the
is what
ice.
it is.
2nd and 10. Penix to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete.
I just find my lane and stay in it.
It's the 2-minute warning now from the lake. The Falcons driving ahead. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers in
That's
that
the part of
situation.
Madden that I enjoy. I enjoy
And your quarterback
the old
enough
school
time
Madden,
to
man.
find
Like
and
just
hit them with the throw.
putting your hot
Doesn't
routes
hold
out
up,
there, putting your adjustments
patience
out there on
follows.
defense, and may the best man win. I enjoy doing that. You know. So like I'm taking myself
Offense
back
still
doing
staying
that.
out
You know.
after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Trying for it with Penix.
He quick hiked the hell out of me.
That's a clutch 7-yard pickup, and it pays off the call to
Gerald
keep it on
Gaming,
fourth
what's
down.
going on with you? How
I
you
love
feeling,
those
man? How you
moments of
been?
truth. We get to see exactly how
I've been
they
all
handle
right.
it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. And again, it's Penix. Able to hit Robinson, complete. And he gets him around 6 there. N'Kobe Dean in on the tackle.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down, well, it opens up the entire.
Yeah, man, you had tournaments, man. You had Madden tournaments. It's straight Madden. It's just straight Madden. You knew if somebody was good at Madden and they was winning, you just knew they was good. They wasn't on YouTube or none of that. They just was good. You just miss saying, man, he's good.
From the 27.
See, EA got to take that animation out the game. Let him throw it downfield, whoever he's throwing it to, and let him throw a pick. Or let him fumble. You don't really see that animation in real football. Like, you could just time it, and as soon as you're about to get hit, you time it. And it's like basically like a throwaway.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Here's Penix. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You're not going to last long.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
If you don't convert a good
yes, sir. Appreciate you, Gerald Gaming. How you been, man? You still playing Madden? What you been playing? Like, and that's with any game, man. You could say the same thing about like a Call of Duty and stuff like that. Like, you don't know who's good and who's cheating there.
First and 10 right along the 20. Man in motion here. Penix now on first down.
What the? I didn't man him up.
And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped.
I thought I manned him up.
That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner.
Maybe the motion play. Sometimes these motion plays, if you man somebody up, EA has switched their man coverage and make him man somebody else up.
Only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. They send a man in motion. Robinson will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
His goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's second and goal. Penix here from the gun.
Bro, that's a pick right there, man.
As close as you can get, but just
wow.
Incompletion.
What?
You gotta have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
The kick by
I guess, yeah.
And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the.
You've been on 2K lately, barely on Madden. You gotta get back in the groove of Madden. Yeah. Not playing Madden for a long time. You definitely. Yeah, that should have been a pick 6. So that was Keely Ringo 94 speed. Like that should have been a pick 6 right there. But like EA, strikes again. Now he get to get 3 points and he get the. This happens to me all the time, right? Before the half, EA let people score on BS. Like the last game, the guy missed a sack, Kyler Murray, and rolled out, scrambled through crossbody right before the half, and then got the ball back. It's like, man, y'all giving them points and then they getting the ball back and then they can take the lead.
To wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
B said he a clock managing warrior, huh? All right, let's see.
First and 10 now from the 30. Robinson on the inside give.
See how he just animation triggers to go forward. He stopped. He has them wrapped up, yeah. These is big outside linebackers. They're not just going to, like, get drove back like that every time.
Largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They're going play action. Able to get it to Moore. This is ahead for about 5. Darius Slay.
Taz Gaming, what's going on? Nah, no top. No top 100 grind over here, man. I'm just playing for fun, playing for the love of Madden, man. Oh man, as bad as Madden is, man, it's still one of my favorite games. I just wish EA goes back to like the foundation of Madden, just no motion plays, just straight dots.
Secondary dime look coming 3rd down. Now the give for Bijan.
Just straight dots,
And he's dropped
straight
just
adjustments.
short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Ain't he?
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. They'll run it with Robinson. He'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more.
Yeah, EA, like,
Tell you what, that
they gotta go
prevented
back to
something
like
that's gonna be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
to old school Madden, man. Like when
New set of downs for him from the 46. Penix on 1st down. He lets a heater go deep.
I ain't know who he was gonna throw to.
Inside the 30. That one goes for 25.
See how they play? They want to sneak and pass. Like
Have a first.
they don't really know how to pass. They just want to like run, and then just sneak. Oh my god, if I could just sneak and pass while he's not looking. He just want to sucker punch you.
The drive picks up here. 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. On 1st down, here's Penix. He's looking deep once again.
So he's doing like a 90-yard curl route. God damn! And my player would just, because he's doing a curl route, my player will stand there and wait till he catch the ball. Man, they're doing a 30-yard curl route. EA, y'all gotta get yourself together, man.
Only one. Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Robinson. And that's gonna be a
He's gonna put his
touchdown.
stuff on
It's
aggressive.
the board for now, but will it stand? We gotta see what this flag is all about.
Like players that ran motion, they did their own motion, man. Like let people have to think for themselves, man. Like this is a thinking game. Football is like equivalent to chess, man. Let people have to like figure it out themselves.
Get caught for holding. Backed him up as they'll retry this 1st and goal. Penix. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Nakobe.
They let me catch it. Wow.
Wow, he's dropped hard on the
I feel
return.
like I haven't had the ball in so long, man.
There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the 2nd half of a 1-score game.
And if there is ever a time,
I don't mind single back, but god damn, y'all just overdo it.
Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Let me come out of pistol trips, like. See if I can give myself some room. It's a key drive right here.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Here's another carry for Barkley. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Ooh, I like that call. I I really like it with those sticks. You can keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the first down.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. They go to Barkley again. And that
See, I
tackle
hate that.
stops
Just
him
let
after
me
a
run through
solid
the hole.
gain.
Don't like
Minute
glitch
6
people
on
out.
the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. A 4-yard pickup, and they're just inches shy as we reach 3rd down.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down, but instead the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy.
Trying to
That
like
fight
run
is giving them a
the
chance
clock
to stall
out.
things out on a 3rd and short.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Running left, this is Barkley. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles holding a 4-point lead. Second and 6 coming up here. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Into the hands of Campbell. That goes as a gain of 25 yards. And
I ain't even had a ball like that. He had the ball the whole game, bro. 25 yards pass. I ain't even get to like do nothing. chewing up the clock just to like throw a pick in the red zone. I knew it was gonna be like when they were showing like we want to put the same plays that they run in real life, the motion plays, the Chiefs and the Dolphins. I knew it. I said, oh man, this don't sound right, because they said nothing about the defense. Like they didn't add nothing to defense. The switch stick is one of the best things they added to defense. It just gives you a fighting chance. Like if you see one of the bomb plays, you can at least switch over there to defend it. When you see your zones aren't playing good, you can at least switch. Because I was saying that before, we should be able to click on after the play is called. You know what I mean? But like that's about it. That's the only thing we really have on defense. But they adding all this stuff on offense, man. And I think the NFL, man, I just wish the NFL could just go somewhere, man. Like, cause they want the offense to be able to score, man. The NFL, like you know the NFL is controlling, and they controlling this game.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Nice chunky yards on 1st down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on 2nd. You go right back to him and hope he explodes.
Yeah, man.
Before throwing over the top.
Let me see.
They go play action with Hurts. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
That's just a dot right there. You could barely throw dots in there.
Even though you don't hit on the deep throw, You at least put in the defenders' minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
Loose inside the 30. And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And a nice pick up there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line.
Hat tip to that offensive line. They're clearing some holes, even down here deep in the red zone. And that's a nice pickup on the ground.
Like, I thought about it, like,
2nd and goal from inside the 5.
before Madden 25 came out. I'm like, yeah, I heard when they was talking about the NFL license, and I thought about it. I said, yeah, the NFL is behind a lot of this stuff.
Play fake. Here's Hurts. Eluding the
The NFL is behind a lot of this stuff,
man.
man.
Chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
Boy, that was lockdown coverage there. He's scanning for someone to come
They
open.
like Pat Mahomes being like good. Like they want that in the game.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Throwing is Hurts. And they're going to get to him, a sack.
He just so happened to be. He just so happened to be right there where I wanted to throw it.
To take the sack. Now it's 4th and goal, and that's a loss of 6. The kick by Elliott is good. Well, I don't know if they would have gone for it on 4th and goal anyway, but the sack on 3rd down pretty much made their mind up for them.
You're exactly right about that, and this is a tough place on the field to take a sack.
Let me see, did I have anybody open?
It took the decision-making away from them. Now they have to go for a field goal instead of potentially going for it.
Maybe A.J. Brown in the back of the end zone. It looked like he was out of bounds, though. But
Elliott to kick it away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the
yes, sir. Double O, I appreciate it, man. Here we go, another I formation dude.
Stafford and the Rams come up 1st and 10.
Man, these
right
dudes.
At the 30. First run now for Kyron Williams. And he'll bring it up here to right.
It just drains you, man, playing a guy like this, because it's not fun. It's more fun like if I'm getting dotted up or these single back dudes. It's like they scared, man.
The offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Play action. Stafford. That's caught. Puka Nacua. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. It'll be a
Got
first
another
down
one
for the Rams there on a pickup of 18.
2nd and short. That's a rundown, so it's definitely a good time to go play action if you're feeling it. And they do so and pick up a 1st down.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Now Williams running left. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
All right, let's see.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
2nd and 10. Stafford. Short throw, it's Higbee. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 32-yard line. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. The Rams with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. try the left side here with Williams. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 11 more on that one and another first down. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think they had 3 tight ends in on that set.
And these guys are punching really well. I use boxing analogies a lot. A lot of coaches have told me that when you line up to run the football, it's 10 fist fights along the line of scrimmage, right? You've got to win your share. These 3 tight ends, they almost always win their fist fights.
Nah, not yet. I need Slay.
1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
A shotgun snap for Stafford.
Oh, you are. My deep half. Golly, bro, the deep halves are so bad, bro. Like, watch what the deep halves do, y'all. Look at Cooper DeJean. He's a deep half. He's looking towards the middle of the field. You see his body's turned towards the middle instead of playing the sidelines like deep halves used to play. They just be looking in the middle of the field too much, man. Like how EA programmed it this year. They programmed them to look if they don't have no, and I get it, but they program if they don't have no threat to the sideline to look towards the inside so they can like help out towards the inside, which is cool. I like that, but the outside should override anything. That should be where he's looking at first. You know, that's what he should be doing first. He should be there. That's his first priority.
Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board.
Yeah, it's like, why did they do that? Why did they make that change?
You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down.
Like, I get it, man. Like, it's a good idea in theory, man. But you got to, if you mess that up.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
If you mess that up, man, we had deep halves, man. And that's one of my favorite zones, man, because you could play hard flats, and you know you got help over the top. You know what I mean? That's one of my favorite zones right there, man. The deep half. I'll put a deep half on the field in a minute. You can get aggressive with a deep half, man, but now.
Hoping this second go around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Stiff-armed him. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Hurts sets up to throw it. Man open left side is Brown. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts finding
Campbell, yeah, Campbell. I love Campbell on this game. He's going to be on the Cowboys now. He's the fastest receiver we have, man, 93 speed. Like, I just hope the Eagles draft like a speedster, man, so I can just put him in as my 3rd receiver. Like our fastest receiver is 93. That's what people don't understand. Like, having a guy that's like 95, 96 speed is such an advantage, man. It's such an advantage. Like, especially when you're doing your streaks, your posts, and you see them one-on-one.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Stafford now to throw. Looking for Cooper Kupp again, 2 in a row. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Nolan Smith, why are you frozen? Put you in a hard flat.
The Rams, they are on the move. They've got another first down. To the air again, Stafford. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Now the Rams will signal.
Cardinals got Quez Watkins up. That's 97 speed for you.
Stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
No. That's a good-ass throw.
The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout.
He had a crazy time right there.
With 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Here's Stafford.
No, Slate. No, my deep half. Bro, CJ, see what I'm saying with the deep halves, bro?
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary
Look at CJ.
for this passing game that has been
See how he's, bro, like you, it's like you can't play deep halves on this damn game, bro.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now Stafford. Caught out left side by Robinson.
Man, you can't play deep halves in this game.
Red zone just inside the 20. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Again, it's Stafford.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And the Eagles are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Hugh Mitchell.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next
I'm
drive.
just run the ball, run the clock out.
10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And defensively, they're just looking
Let me see
to
what he
keep him
called.
contained as they're able to get him down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
He got them feet in, didn't he?
They'll throw now on the final play. They'll roll him out right. And this is going to be
What the hell animation was that?
So it's incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. And we will not see a return of the dynamic kickoff. And the first drive of the second half will commence from the 30-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. This is a game, Charles, that's been fairly starved for offense. Really not much in that first half. We'll see if they can get something going here as well. The middle, and there's a diving catch. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first.
And not all spectacular catches are the result of a pass that maybe was not thrown quite right. Sometimes it's thrown in the perfect spot, and you have to just go get it. And he did that right there.
No fear there in the middle of the field. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. They'll hand it off now. Williams. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Now it's Stafford. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. So now Stafford and the Rams after the sack. And they're staring up at a 3rd and long. And this pass
Look at them, bro.
broken
Look at
up.
EA, bro.
Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
I like what they tried to do there. Tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch and pick up a first down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
Here we go on fourth. Stafford. That is caught, and he is going to have the Rams first down, and that was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give them a new set of downs. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front. But somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
It's like, god damn, it's just, it'd be too much, man. Too many drop picks. And the fact that they had multiple patches, like, you can't fix your own game. It's crazy.
Seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off, and try and chip someone at the second level.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. They'll find a man over the middle, Tutu Atwell. And the Rams are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together.
What the hell? Y'all saw my flats.
And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. Throwing again is Stafford. And he's got it. That's Cup for a Ram touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Rams have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 14-10. Set now to kick this one away, and
Yeah, it's just, look at him.
already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it?
You know, it's their game.
Challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
Like, that's why I've been really enjoying playing. Like, all that stuff, like, I'm focused on me having fun, like trying different formations and trying different adjustments and stuff like that, trying to get better at the game.
Not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. Barkley inside handoff. And this is going to be an Eagles first down as the tackle made just shy of the 30.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. A first down carry for Barkley.
What the hell, A.J. Brown? How do you not block the man and you're running up the field?
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the fourth quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time, and that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't.
And he is going to be taken down. They got him, as that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. The sack recorded. It's
I'm using
and now it's second down.
I'm using Revamped passing. This is my first time trying it. I like it.
Hurts.
I shouldn't have took a sack right there. That's a bad sack. All right, let's do this.
Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. Here now, third down. Back to throw. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
Bro, I didn't get out of bounds.
Back to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
He'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he is going to get out of bounds with the first down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was third and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
Complete. That's Smith. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
They'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. There have been quite a few plays they might look back on and say, we really have hurt ourselves, and that was another example.
And this is late-game execution. Everything on the line, so it all has to come together properly. The throw's made. Where's the catch? Got to catch in that spot.
No. It was behind him. Pass was behind him.
Just when you thought this game might be turned on its ear, a late interception pretty much going to seal the deal.
Yeah, boy, talk about having your backs to the wall.
He would have. No, it's supposed to be over. Like, you see, I had to stop. It's supposed to be like we're in the back of the end zone where the G, in between like the G and the L. But like, it just was a bad pass. AJ Brown I had to stop. I had to stop running just to catch it. And then he was able to undercut it. GG's.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next
Hold on, maybe I can get him to do a safety or something.
No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Stafford going to throw it. Short throw, it's Higbee.
GG's. GG's, man. The drag was open. I seen the drag the past couple plays, but I thought he was putting a hard flat over there. Oh, yeah, X. You're right. Sheesh. He ain't put a hard flat on it over there that time. I didn't even look over there because he kept putting a hard flat over there. He switched it up and manned AJ up that time. Yep, got it. That's my fault. Got it. Was wide open. All right, that's enough of Madden for today, man. I appreciate y'all hitting the like button. I appreciate y'all coming in the stream. What we win? We won. Three and two. We went 3-2 today. Went 3-2 today. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all night, man. I'll be back on when I be back on. I'm not sure when. Just put your notifications on. It could be tomorrow. It could be Thursday.